Gypsy tried to buy 2 Taylor Swift tickets with our money and spent like 12 grand.
Did not realize how much attraction matters in a relationship because I was prioritizing, the heart that I saw.
One thing she said really ticked me off, but she knew it would. That's why she said it, guys. She said the not attracted deal or whatever, a physical thing. She knew that would tick me off.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard is now accusing Ryan Anderson of gambling away thousands of dollars.
Do y'all think she's been texting me? Yes, no.
The drama surrounding Gypsy Rose Blanchard, her divorce from husband Ryan Anderson, and pregnancy with boyfriend Ken Urker just keeps getting worse. In the midst of all the speculation that Gypsy and Ken's relationship may be on the rocks, Gypsy and Ryan are now calling each other out for misusing large amounts of money. Following Gypsy and Ken's recent interview on the Viall Files podcast, Ryan Anderson went live and finally started spilling some tea about Gypsy. During this live stream, Ryan Anderson talked about how Gypsy tried to take $12,000 out of their joint bank account for Taylor Swift tickets after she filed for divorce.
We could not, hide our money or whatever. We had a joint account, me and Gypsy shared it. I put money in it, she put money in it, whatever. And she had just left, and we filed, and she filed, and then on there it had a community order, couldn't spend big lump sums of money or whatnot. And this kind of goes with the story of the Amber J. Taylor Swift thing. I got a notice on my phone. It was like a fraud notice. Gypsy tried to buy 2 Taylor Swift tickets with our money and spent like 12 grand on tickets. And thank God my phone caught it. She was like, it's my money, I can spend it. Yeah, it is your money, but she couldn't do that, and that was her thing. And she tried to do that, and Gypsy, that's the only story I'll tell, but yeah, I called her and explained the situation. She didn't realize that's what that meant. So it was one of those when it was her money and my money.
So Ryan's trying to make excuses for Gypsy and saying, oh, she didn't know that that's what that meant. But we know that Gypsy announced her separation from Ryan in late March, and then on April 8th, she filed for divorce along with that restraining order. Many people thought that this was a physical restraining order, which turned out to be an order that focused on their finances and prohibited either of them from hiding or disposing of assets before their divorce was settled. So in my opinion, I find it really hard to believe that Gypsy's lawyer didn't tell her, hey, you're not allowed to spend any of the money that you guys own together. Also, why are you taking any money out of your joint bank account when you have a ton of other money? This is a screenshot of a text message that Gypsy Rose Blanchard sent saying, the thing is, I can tell you how much money I've made. My documentary, The Prison Confessions, was $150K. $20K I gave to my parents to pay them back for helping support me in prison. A lot of it went to taxes. The new one was another $150K, which a lot goes to taxes. Then I have a divorce that Ryan might get half. Now my book was $110K split between 5 people, including the publisher. My TikTok was not monetized until late February, well after all of my videos that went viral had been posted, so I was not able to collect on any of those videos. I've made $4K on TikTok from my current videos, and other than that, I've never got paid for anything else in the entire time since my crime. So I am not a millionaire in the least. And then at the bottom, it looks like a screenshot of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's bank account that says $7,307.67. Now, we've also heard in the past that allegedly the money she made from Prison Confessions is in a trust, and that's because they were worried about Ryan Anderson being able to have access to that money. But Gypsy has other money, so I'm not buying that she didn't know she wasn't allowed or supposed to touch that money. Now, Ryan has also alleged previously that Gypsy has remained in contact with him, although they are separated and she's in a relationship with Ken. So while he was on this live stream, of course, he did a poll.
Everybody's saying that Gypsy's been texting me. Do y'all think she's been texting me? Yes, no. Simple. You think she's been texting me? Now on the Viall Files, she said no. Silly poll. Doesn't matter. Other people were like, yes, of course. I mean, that's what you said on the Viall Files, whatever.
Ryan was also upset with a comment Gypsy made during the Viall Files podcast after a caller called in to ask for relationship advice, where Gypsy responds by saying that if there's not a physical attraction there, that it's never going to work.
I can tell you from personal experience, if it's not there from the start, it's never going to be there. At least that's how it was for me. So it is something that you do have to prioritize your own happiness. Regardless, y'all can still co-parent and be good parents at that. But to try and make yourself happy with someone that you're not in love with in that way, I did not realize how much attraction matters in a relationship, because I was prioritizing, the heart that I saw and, the love that I felt, but it was a different type of love. And I thought that it eventually grow to be this, wonderful, romantic, fiery relationship. And I never got there.
So basically, Gypsy's indirectly saying, I wasn't physically attracted to Ryan. So Ryan said during his live stream that Gypsy said that because she knew it would make him mad.
One thing she said really ticked me off, but she knew it would. That's why she said it, guys. She said the not attracted deal or whatever, a physical thing. She knew that would tick me off. Man, I'm being real. And that's all I'm going to say about her, but she knew that would tick me off. So of course she said it. And somebody sent me a clip of it, and I was mad. It worked. She did what she wanted to do, and it worked. But I have to take that with a grain of salt and realize who she was with. Look, guys, y'all can think what you want about that situation and be like, I need to move on, I'm obsessed and all that. I mean, it's still my wife. Yeah, our divorce is coming soon. It will be final soon. But, the love we shared was real. So, and that's fine. Y'all can say what you want about that. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It was real.
Then, just yesterday, Gypsy posts a new video to Instagram talking about how Taylor Swift's tour is going on right now, and that unfortunately, she will not be going.
Good morning, everybody. So today is the second day of the Eras Tour in New Orleans, and unfortunately, I can't make it, but that isn't stopping me from wearing Taylor Swift inspired attire and jewelry. So I'm gonna kind of do an outfit of the day for you guys. So I'm wearing my Cruel Summer t-shirt, which I got from the mall. It's really cute. I'm wearing a friendship bracelet that says Celebrate, and I'm wearing a necklace that's inspired by Lovers era, earrings that's inspired by Reputation era. And I know that I've been looking forward to this concert for a long time. I was really hoping to go, but unfortunately I just couldn't snag tickets. Also, I wasn't expecting to be pregnant, so priorities had to kind of shift a little bit, but I'm watching the concert on live stream. I am so happy for everybody that is going, and I think I'll go to a concert at some point. It just won't be this time around. All right, peace out, guys. Have a good day.
So someone commented on that video, yeah, we heard you tried spending $12K on a ticket. Gypsy replied, correct, using my money. He failed to mention how Ryan blew through thousands of dollars of my money on gambling. I have all the receipts of that too. Someone else commented and said, I'm just curious. I'm not saying anything negative on either side, but how do you have gambling receipts? Gypsy replies, LOL, not actual receipts, I have bank statements. So I left a comment and said, gambling what? Let's see the receipts then. Now, of course, Gypsy did not reply to my comment, but I don't think this comment thread is there anymore. I tried to go back and find it, and I'm not having any luck. One of the top comments at the time was someone saying, I'm so happy you love the bracelet. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you. Wishing you all the love, happiness, and good vibes for the future you're creating. Never stop celebrating. You've come so far. Now, Gypsy did like this comment, but didn't reply back to it. Someone else said, pretty confident she's trying to persuade someone to give her a ticket with this video, which I would agree. Another person said, your sister is absolutely stunning. She is so pretty with a great sense of style. And then Gypsy replied, my sis does have an amazing style. Another comment said, I wasn't able to go to the tour at all either. It's just too expensive. Gypsy replied, girl, I know. They said, I paid $120 for my ticket. Gypsy said, I'm so J, meaning I'm so jealous. Now, Ryan Anderson appears to respond back to the gambling claims in a new TikTok video he posted where he was going to a Tigers game. At the very end of this video, Ryan makes a comment about how he has a job and says that it's not gambling if you're winning and he's always up.
No, I got a job. Don't y'all ever forget that. Make sure it's on record. It ain't gambling if you win, and I'm always up. Don't ever forget it. So tight.
Shortly after posting that video, she posted this to her Instagram, and it says, in my unbothered mom era, I don't care for anyone's drama. I don't care about having a lot of friends. I also really don't care whether you like me or not either. This chapter is personal. It's about my kids, my family, and my happiness. Anything outside of my little family is just noise to me. It's irrelevant. Now, I don't know if she got this from someone else or not, because it does say it's about my kids, which leads me to believe that she did, since she's obviously only pregnant with one child. But she posted that as well. Gypsy can say that she's unbothered by the drama, but her actions tell us otherwise, because amid all the speculation that something's going on between her and Ken, where people are pointing out how he walks super far ahead of her, there's no chemistry between them, they're bickering, Ken's body language, Gypsy posts this to her Instagram stories. Now, I went and looked at that post, and that post is from 5 weeks ago. So it leads me to believe that Gypsy went looking for some sort of video talking about a spouse walking ahead of their significant other so that she could clap back silently to people calling out Ken for walking so far ahead of her. Now, Gypsy has said previously that she and Ryan's divorce was supposed to be finalized this month in October. She also previously requested spousal support from Ryan, and apparently the spousal support was taken off of the table according to this TMZ article. They write, Ryan's attorney, Jeffrey Carrier, tells TMZ when married couples without children divorce in Louisiana, they have to live apart for 6 months after divorce papers are served before they can even request a divorce hearing. Gypsy and Ryan publicly split in March, but were told he wasn't served until the middle of July, which is when the 6-month clock starts. As a result, this divorce will bleed into next year. Once the 6-month period is up, we're told a divorce hearing could happen within 2 to 3 weeks. So figure around mid-January at the earliest, which is also when Gypsy's due. And then, of course, as we know, since Gypsy was married to Ryan and became pregnant, they will have to do a DNA test at birth. Gypsy was also recently tagged in an Instagram reel, and this video is also posted to her Instagram. This is where she got her teeth done. The dentist that she went to is on Instagram, so they tagged her in this post, and then Gypsy commented on the post and said, I cannot thank you enough for the best glow up I could ever dream of. And this is the dentist that posted the video. I believe her name is Dr. Michelle Cocaron. A lot of people are speculating whether Gypsy was gifted her new teeth or if she paid for them, and naturally she is getting a ton of backlash on this post. So much so that someone commented and said, just a random question, can you not hire a social media manager to go through and delete the hateful comments? You really don't deserve it and shouldn't be reading it when you're moving up and becoming a mom. Well, yes, she has hired social media people. She has a PR team. So what exactly is she paying them for? Well, a social media strategy that obviously isn't working, and to send bot comments to flood people's videos that she doesn't like. That's all I have for now for you guys. Gypsy and Ken did do a live stream together tonight, and I'm working on uploading that as well. So maybe you'll get 2 videos in one day. We'll see. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are down below in the comments. Please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.